Some of my favorite customs that have come out for Rock Band 3 over the past week. Let's get started with the C3 release. We've got the song Over My Head by the band Lit. They've had one song in Rock Band 2 and that was all we got. Hopefully we see Miserable someday as well. And I gotta say, this song is definitely the song of the week for me if I have to pick one. This is a really, really fun song on drums. It's not difficult, but it's so well varied, and that's what makes it really enjoyable. The guitar and bass are decent. They're not anything too great. The bass can get quite repetitive. The only part where the bass really shines is during the chorus of the song. The guitar is alright. There's a decent guitar solo in it, but this is definitely a song for drummers and vocalists. The harmonies are a lot of fun to sing, and hopefully we do see this song in Rock Band down the road. Let's go into our next song of the week. Our next song of the week is from the band AC/DC. This is Whole Lotta Rosie, and we've already had this song released in Rock Band before. It was the live version, but this is the original Bon Scott version. And I'm only picking this song because merely for its nostalgic factor. I love this song. It's one of my favorite AC/DC songs. Now, I will say this doesn't have any charted vocals. They're all talkies. The drums are pretty much the same beat like you play in every AC/DC song. But that being said, I just really enjoyed playing the song, maybe because I enjoyed the song a lot. The guitar is really, really repetitive at times. You're playing a lot of the same riff over and over again. The bass is by far the worst instrument. You're literally hitting the green notes the entire song with a little bit of variation thrown in, but it's a lot of green note. But I really enjoyed the song. If you're a fan of AC/DC and you were maybe disappointed we didn't get the Bon Scott version, I definitely recommend you pick this song up. Let's go into our next song of the week. Our next song of the week is another nostalgic song, Days of Summer by Don Henley. I was hoping we'd see the Atari's version because I love their version much more than the original. It's a little bit harder as well. And this song is pretty mediocre on all instruments, I'll be honest with you guys, but this one is such a classic song. It's just like Whole Lotta Rosie. Like, you know, if you enjoyed Don Henley or you like this song, I recommend you pick it up. If you're not a fan, then probably skip this song. Let's go into our next song of the week. Our next song is from Little River Band. It's called Help Is on the Way, and it's funny, every time I think of this band, I think of that scene in The Other Guys with Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell where they're driving in the car. And, you know, Mark Wahlberg asks Will Ferrell, he's like, what the hell is this shit? And it's like, this Little River Band, he takes the CD and throws it out, and then Will Ferrell's got like another 10 CDs from the same album. So this song is actually really quite enjoyable if you are a drummer. It takes a pretty simple rock beat, but then it throws like unexpected fills your way, and you play some really weird beats just because of how the toms and the hi-hat is charted. So you'll be playing an open hi-hat and a rack tom at the same time. And it definitely could throw you off when you're playing this song. The guitar is decent. It's not too difficult, but there is a fun amount of variation here. The bass, you play a lot of the same thing over and over again. The vocals are actually really fun, and there's also full harmonies charted as well. Let's go into our next song of the week. Our second last song of the week is by the band Aerosmith. This is the song Last Child. And you know, Aerosmith's never really had difficult guitar songs, but they've had fun guitar songs, and this is an example of one. Even the guitar solo is a lot of fun too, and is a little bit challenging. I think people may complain that the riff is a little bit repetitive, but I still had a really great time playing this song. The drums are pretty simple. There are a couple fun little fills thrown in, but it's pretty standard rock beat you'll be playing for most of the song. The bass is probably one of the more boring parts of the song, and the vocals are absolutely fantastic. I love Steven Tyler singing, and the song also features harmonies, so I definitely recommend you guys pick this song up. Let's go into our last song of the week. Our last song of the week is from Jared Leto's band 32nd of Mars. This is the song Search and Destroy. We've seen a good amount of DLC from these guys in the past. Don't be surprised if we see them on Rock Band 4. Frankly, I used to like 30 Seconds to Mars, but I've always thought that Jared Leto has become kind of a douche lately. But let's talk about the song itself. Now, this song is really a treat for vocalists. There's a lot of great harmonies on this song. It's also a treat for drummers as well. There's some good variation between playing like a standard rock beat with some like a lot of rolls on the snare, and then like a disco beat as well. And the disco beat is probably the most fun part of the song. The guitar and the bass, you know, are hit or miss. There's parts where you're not playing a lot of guitar, or you're playing a lot of the same stuff over and over again. It's the same on the bass. If you guys are a fan of alternative rock, or you do enjoy 30 Seconds to Mars, I recommend you guys pick this track up. That does it for this week's Customs of the Week. I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you guys want to stay up to date in all things Rock Band 4, Guitars Are Live, and Amplitude related, be sure to click the subscribe button, and if you like what you saw, please click the like button as well. Thanks.